Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, please subscribe and tap that bell for more videos. Build your life, do it yourself. Hey everyone, so today we're going to be making some wax air fresheners, so if you're interested, please keep watching. So the things you're going to need will be some candle wax. I just have some leftover candle wax. You're also going to need essential oils. Mine is lavender. You will also need something scented like potpourri or cinnamon sticks, something like that. And optional is some yarn or string, as well as toothpicks. And then you're also going to need some sort of molds for your wax. And you need a metal pitcher, or you need to make a double boiler some other way at home. Okay, so the first thing that I need to do is melt my wax. You can melt it in the microwave if you want, but I'm going to be doing a double boiler method with a pan and using my metal pitcher and putting some water in there to melt the wax inside the pan. Okay, so I am putting my soy wax into my metal pitcher to melt it down. I think I have between 1 and 2 cups of wax. I'm not sure exactly how much. This was just leftover wax that I had, which is good to do this project with. So now I'm going to add the wax into my pot, and my pot already has water in it. I'm just going to heat it up until the wax melts all the way down. Okay, so while my wax is melting, I'm going to get my potpourri ready to put inside my wax melts. This is vanilla scented potpourri. The pieces are pretty big, so I'm going to break some of them up with my hands. You can put whatever you want in yours. Probably something scented would help make the scent a little bit stronger, like cinnamon sticks, or if you want to do something, I've seen people do cranberries. I mean, you could do rosemary, whatever you want to put in here for either decoration or to help the scent. I decided to do something for both for the potpourri. Okay, so now my wax is completely melted in my double boiler. As you can see, it is a liquid now, but it's pretty hot, so I want to let it cool down for a few minutes before I do anything with it. So I'm just sitting it on my pot holder for now, let it cool down, and I will be back. So the next step will be to add your essential oils to your wax. I have my lavender oil. I would suggest using 2 to 3 tablespoons of your oil so you can smell the scent really well. And after you're finished adding your oil, just go ahead and mix or stir it up. Okay, so now that our oil is mixed into our wax, the next step is to start pouring your wax into your molds. I have this mold. It's actually a cupcake mold I'm going to use for mine. You don't want to make them too thick so they're not too heavy. Okay, and we're going to let them cool down a little bit before we start adding in our items, but not all the way because you want it to still be able to set into the wax. Okay, so now that my wax has started to harden, I'm going to start adding in my potpourri. You don't want it to be too hard, otherwise your items will not stick. You want it to just start to solidify a little bit. So this part is kind of up to you how you want to decorate or how much scent you want, depending what items you're putting into your wax. I'm just going to add a little bit of potpourri into each of mine for decoration and also to help with the scent. And I'm just taking a toothpick and I'm pushing my potpourri down into the wax a little bit just to make sure that it's all covered in the wax. You can leave some of it sticking out if you want, depending on your wax, but I just don't want mine sticking out too far. So I'm going to let my wax harden just a little bit more before the next step. Okay, so before my wax completely solidifies, I'm going to take toothpicks in mine and stick them in there so I can create holes. I'm going to be using that to thread my string through later. This is something that's completely optional. It's something if you want to be hanging your wax from something like in the closet, your car, which I would be careful about because obviously wax melts, but that's just something that you can do. So I'm just going to leave those toothpicks in there and just let it completely harden like that. So my wax has completely hardened now. It's been a few hours, so I'm ready to pop them out of the mold. I'll go ahead and pull the toothpicks out. I'm wiggling it around to make the hole just a little bit bigger because I'm sure the string will need a little bit more room to fit through. The toothpicks are all out, so now I can just go ahead and pop out my wax. This is a silicone mold, so it's really easy to get out. You just press it out like this. So you can see my potpourri through there. It looks a little bit of a decoration, makes it look nicer, as well as it's a mixture of the vanilla potpourri and the vanilla. These holes are a little bit on the small side, so I'm still going to have to make a little bit bigger with the toothpicks, which is fine. There's that. I think it looks really cute. I think the potpourri looks nice, but like I said, there's multiple things that you can add in here for the scent and also for decoration if you want it to look nice. So all of them are now out of the mold, and I'm going to just string up one of them so you can see what it looks like. Like I said, it's totally optional and up to you. I just have this piece of yarn, and I would recommend a thinner piece just because the holes aren't really that large. If you're having trouble threading the hole, use your toothpick to help push the thread through. Okay, so just pull it through and tie a knot, and then you should be done with your hanging air freshener. Okay, so now it's all finished and you have plenty of air fresheners to do whatever you want with them. Like I said, maybe put them in a drawer, in your closet, possibly in your car. But like I said, just be careful because it can melt in there. Just anywhere that you think it might look cute or just might want to freshen up a little bit. I think these are really nice and fun to do. So here they are all finished. I hope you guys like this DIY. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Check out all my links below, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Take care.